is on here to talk about some of my most recent posts about the shitty faculty in the junior high that my son goes to, and how they're allowing girls to film without permission, which is illegal in Indiana, spit on kids, give them 2 weeks permission, let them come back a week early, and then one of them screams in my kid's face, and the principal blows me off, which he's going to regret. We're all here to talk about the bullying going on in every school, and for some reason it doesn't matter to the faculty. Now, myself personally was bullied by Mrs. Coleman. Yeah, she bullied me. Now, I've seen my son go through a couple instances, and now I'm hearing of other kids going through some instances, and Brian Todd, the principal of the junior high, doesn't even have the, I'll just say it, balls to look me in the eye when he walks by me, when he's 10 feet away from me, knowing I needed to talk to him about this issue. So I'm going to go to a school board meeting next week, which is going to be my first one. I'm going to go to a school board meeting next week. We maybe should have handled these issues before it got to me going to school board meetings. And all I want is my autistic child to be able to go to school without 2 little girls filming him without his permission, then spitting on him. So Mr. Todd throws them out of school for 2 weeks, but then lets them back a week earlier. So what does one of the little girls do? Screams in my kid's face. And you know what Mr. Todd's response was? I feel like we've handled it sufficiently. Well, fuck you, Mr. Todd. Fuck you. So if everybody's wondering why there's all these videos and all these posts, this is just beginning. There is now, and I've posted it everywhere, a little girl going around the junior high telling anybody she can, or at least 2 people, that her boyfriend, who is 17, is going to shoot them. So this guy calls, this joke of a principal sends me an email and asks me, I need context, this, and this. And I'm like, I gave him the name of the girl. I said, that's your context. You stupid asshole. You stupid motherfucker. I swear to God, I don't have any decorum. Sorry, Mr. Todd, but you are the stupidest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. These people in these schools are not keeping your children safe. They're not. He's grilling me. I need more context. The dude said he needed more context over a comment of a girl saying her boyfriend would shoot people. What more context do you need? A bullet in somebody? I couldn't believe it. This is the principal of a school sweeping everything under the rug. Brian Todd, Connersville Middle School. Okay, Mr. Todd. Okay, Mr. Todd. Holy fuck, I wish you knew what I did for a living. I really wish you knew what I did for a living. My girlfriend's a journalist. My girlfriend's a journalist. Okay? She's a journalist. Do you think this is going to die? You think we're some poor family that can't do anything but worry about our next meal? No. We are this close to yanking him out of that school, and I'm looking for Mr. Todd's job. I want him to lose his job. Seems to me he has a thing for little girls who spit on people. That's what it seems to me, is that he has a thing for girls, 15-year-old girls, 13, 14-year-old girls, and giving them special treatment. That's kind of weird for a middle-aged man. That's just me saying it, though. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying just weird for a middle-aged man to give 13 and 14-year-old little girls special treatment when they abuse young men. Okay, cool, man. Very cool, bro. We all gotta live in this town together. And I'm gonna be at the school board meeting next week. And it's fucking on. The bullshit that you've allowed to happen to people's children, the bullshit you have allowed to slide. I guarantee you let this shooting thing slide too, don't you? Should I go down and file a police report instead? Should I go to the police instead of Mr. Todd? It's his school. Do something about it. Do something about it. Because I've got all the time in the world to sit here and bitch and moan about it. And I'm going to see to it. I'm going to the meeting next week. If it's not brought up, if nobody even knew about it, oh shit. WTHR13, is that you? I got a story for you. I've already tagged him in it.
I'm going to the meeting next week.
Good evening. Welcome to the Fayette County School Board of Trustees business meeting. It is October 10th. We're here at the admin building.
This is just a quick overview for those. I might not have met every board member. I'm Megan Gilman. I'm the Director of Special Education here in Fayette County and also in Centerville. And we do work on academics. So when we call it life skills, there was a misconception that we weren't doing any academic work in those classrooms, but they have their own curriculum, standards, everything that we're we are getting real creative.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Pursuant to Indiana Code 20-26-7.
Will be first in line for the food pantry.
All right, thank you. Anybody else?
Just a reminder that school is not in session tomorrow for students. Teachers will be participating in professional development.
Thank you.
Yes, I have a question.
I'm sorry, if you have a patron comment, you have to fill out a form for patron comment.
Oh, okay.
There is a form, but we've kind of passed it, but I'd be glad to entertain that if you want to.
Thank you.
While we're having that filled out,
Sunday's found me since the
Director of Operations.
So I've got 3 items here, but I know you're